Here we go. All right, it's Brian Sebastian, Movie Reviews and More, the Women's Broadcast TV Network, IT247, and Worldwide TV Network. I want to welcome everybody. Without further ado, I had some personal computer glitches, but it's going to happen with everybody Zooming and Skyping and everything like that. But I want everybody to introduce themselves. Amanda, I want to start with you guys.
Hi, I am Amanda Ackerman, and I'm the founder and designer of my brand, Lolli Popitt.
And I am Spencer Dargan, consultant with Lolli Popitt, bi-coastal between New York and LA.
Nathasha, next.
All right, I am Nathasha from Miami, and I'm a Latin pop songwriter and singer. And Brian's new Miami co-host on this side.
Anna Petrova.
Oh, Anna Petrova, and update, Anna Whalan.
Exactly. I was waiting for her to make the announcement. She's married now.
You can call me whatever you want.
I call you Miss. Give them what your titles are: Miss Russa L.A., Miss Russia Court.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've done a few Miss Russian LA, Miss Russian California, first Miss Russian United States, but it was kind of all in between of performing and dancing and hosting, and now I'm very excited to co-host with Brian, and I am currently studying real estate, and I had 2 bar jobs that I successfully lost to COVID-19.
Yeah.
So we're all adjusting, and I'm really happy to see that we are continuing. You know, we are connecting, and I'm really, really excited to be here.
Hey, I want to welcome everybody. So let's start this off. I mean, let's talk about how, Amanda, how you guys and Spencer, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're doing okay. Talk about how you started your brand, where you wanted to go, and then I know you've been making a lot of stuff in home right now, but where do you want to take this, and who do you want to get this out to?
So Lolli Popitt is a customizable underwear brand. It started out, well, the name started out as a dress line, and that's when I met Spence and we started making these dresses. And a number of years later, we reconnected when I transformed that into an underwear line.
The dresses were becoming smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it became the underwear.
It's very true. Yeah, very, very
That's
true.
That's pretty much the gist, yeah.
Easier to travel with, you know? So, and I always thought my customizable dress line was fun, but it's a hard thing. It's a hard sell. You know, it's hard to have an outfit like that you might wear like often, and it would be hard to buy a lot of them at those high price points. With this, the prices are very reasonable, and it's something where you can be like as creative as you wish and wear it, because, you know, a lot of people end up not seeing it, and it's just for you as an empowering sort of thing. But, you know, also for others, you know, if you so choose. So to answer your question, right now, I fundraised for this for about 2 years, and I started this 4 years ago. So now I was able to, with the amount of funding that I got, continue to develop the technology for it, which is a configurator software where you can customize and see it digitally. And I was able to place an order for actual inventory, so customers can come and they can buy it before the software is finished. So like if I were to turn it around, you can see all these like boxes and stuff, and you'd be able to see like it's all divided by size and then color, fabric. There's one style right now. So that's just to give you a tiny gist. And where it's going to be is the software will be completed at some point.
So do I understand correctly, you can try on the lingerie online?
So have you ever been to like the Converse customizable website, or Nike has one too?
Nike, right? Nike Shocks.
Or Tesla.
Right.
Tesla, Porsche has one. Mm-hmm. So that's called configurator software. So, and even like, I don't know, like a long time ago, like the Clueless game, you were able to like move around clothing, create a closet. So it's just for fun. It's not for people to become an actual designer, just experience what it may be like to be a designer. If, you want to get an idea of it.
Right.
You start out with an empty template. Then you would choose your size and your color that appears. And then lace or silky material. You choose that. Then you choose straps and bows and charms. So you can get through it pretty fast. Like I've had like my dad just like sift through it really quick. He can do it in 2 minutes. He doesn't know like what he wants. He can just choose the strap easily. But then I'm sure if you guys were to do it, you might want to try all different things and see how it looks before you order. And then at the end you place your order. But right now that's not possible because the software is still in development. And right now I have this studio. Spence runs the studio with me, and you would be able to come in and design in person, or you can design through me by receiving a catalog and seeing all of your options.
Just choosing and circling whatever you want.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you want to see it, or do you want to, Brian, should I show it? Or
yeah, let's see what you have. Why are you picking out whatever you have? Spencer, give your point of view, the male point of view. Why?
I'll go get the stuff while he gives the male point of view.
Well, what it breaks down to, everybody's like, oh, lingerie, how do guys fit into this? And we have to think about things like, say for your significant other, like, their birthday comes around, Valentine's Day or a wedding or something to that effect or whatever. Some people think of lingerie as a very intimate gift. I mean, which it is, but for me, it's something that you can, if you really know your spouse, or your significant other, you can say, hey, let me go design something. I know their favorite color, so let me go look at their favorite color. Or you can put something that has like some type of meaning to it, like some of the charms that we have, it could be something between, that you have between each one of you, like, like your little inside kind of conversation or joke or whatever the case is. And you can personalize that into your lingerie, with the different types of charms that we have. So, it's not just for women, men can make it for birthdays, Valentine's Day, different types of things.
Which is perfect. Mm-hmm. Which is perfect for men because, like, if it's your spouse or your girlfriend, it's like, hey, like, this is what I would like to see you wear. Man, I know you're gonna look sexy, so it's a win-win.
Right.
Yeah, like my friend just came in the other day, male, and he designed something for his girlfriend, and it was his birthday yesterday. So within his gift, I gave him the underwear too. Instead of having him purchase it, I gave it to him because it's a gift to him too. And she was there, obviously, and he like handed it to her. So it was like their joint gift. So let us take you through the process.
Woo!
And you can even design lingerie right now, and I'll give it to you.
Oh, let's do it. Let's design a lingerie.
So let's do it right now.
Yeah.
See, hey, so Amanda and Spence, the reason why this is going to be funny to me, because I love Anna's videos that she does. Whether she's doing it by herself or whether she's doing it with her daughter or whatever, they just make, so I can already see her dancing in her underwear.
Oh wow, you can see it. That's great.
But I think Amanda is actually contributing a lot into the mental health currently, which is very important because for couples, it's very important. Since they cannot go out, they have to bring the effort to entertain themselves and each other, and create that spark within the relationship in the circumstance of quarantine. So I think it's very important to play, right? To keep ourselves sane. So I think it's a great thing to do, and it's a great thing to promote right now.
And I like the aspect of the guys actually coming and being able to pick something for the significant other. I think that's great.
Oh, it's great. And, back to mental health and, healthy relationships and everything. Sometimes being here, I feel like a therapist. I hear everyone's story. People come in and tell me why they're buying the lingerie, no one just comes and makes it. Like they make it, they're having fun. They talk about where they're gonna wear it. When they choose their charms, which you will see very shortly, they talk about why, like this girl put a pineapple on her as a charm. Then she explained her whole pineapple story. She like decorated her house. Like I now know her story. One girl like never had sex, like she was gonna have sex with her boyfriend for the first time, so she told me all about it. So I just know people's like relationships.
Spencer,
So you know the
he must have been there during that one.
What?
Amanda, you know what
Spencer must have been there
pineapple-
for that one because he was laughing.
Yeah, you know, it was like,
Are you there for that?
yeah, I was there because it was like, oh wow, you know, we make lingerie and now we're like, you know, the new age Dr. Ruth. I mean, like,
Oh, yeah. And it had been so many months. I was like, wow, it's like really special.
like okay, that's nice.
But everyone knows what pineapples actually mean in
That was a different girl. But,
Brian knows.
but I'm gonna walk you through just for time purposes. I imagine we're just gonna do one. So, or should we?
Don't talk. Let me
let's
see
do-
it. You got me on
No,
edges.
let's do
We wanna
each
see it.
person.
Just
Each
go with
person
the
is
flow.
gonna choose a step, right? Like
Oh,
first
okay,
step,
alright.
Brian's gonna choose. The other step,
Perfect.
like someone else is gonna choose, and we're just gonna create this thing.
Okay, cool. So, we're gonna walk you through and give you examples of what you might want. Okay, so first we choose size.
Small.
Okay, cool. And you know, this is just like hypothetical or whatever. I know we're bigger.
But
Okay,
like it's whatever size, right?
whatever size. It goes from extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large.
Right.
So small seems perfect. The colors there are 6 colors right now to start, and they go from here. We got to move. They go from this light blue color, red, white. This is
Very.
our signature purple. We developed this color. We have pink. It looks like this. And oh, we're plugged in, so we don't lose you. We have to unplug to keep going. And then we have black. So
Brian,
turning
do you
back
wanna just
around.
talk?
To help you choose your color, it's important to show you our 2 fabric styles. So that I'm going to show you in black is this is the silky black, for instance, and this is the lace black,
Well, that's cute.
like Virginity Girl or whatever. She got this that black, and then
And the pineapple girl got the red, of course, but I'm just saying.
I took a
Okay.
screenshot of that. That's great.
that's the red lacy, and then again here's like the purple silky, just to help you decide. So if anyone wants to chime in and choose their base color, go for it.
Well, I like the light blue one. The light blue one is cute.
All right, let's move you over. You're on a rolling dolly right
You're
now.
on a roll.
You're on a roll. Okay, so we're up to the light blue. Lace or silky?
Brian.
Lace.
Lace.
Brian is a lace guy.
It's fun, right? It's something
It
we
is
have
fun.
fun. I love creativity more than anything. It gets me like high, and I love seeing, you know, how people become creative and seeing people have fun. So I wanted to bring customization into a manufactured form so it could be sustainable. And that's why I wanted to do it this way. Not just have one-off pieces. You can design, you can enjoy your design, get the same design for your friend, adjust it a little bit. Like it's cool in that way. So here is the base of your design.
Whoa.
Spence, do you want to hold up the base of the design?
Of course, I love holding the bass.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay,
Spencer.
so here we go. Now you have options of the strap style. Okay, it has a ribbon option, which we will show you right now. it looks like this.
Okay.
Right in a bow.
Oh, super
Right.
cute.
Then we have the lace option, which looks like this.
Oh, very pretty.
Here's another example of that.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Anna, as she's showing this, what do you usually wear when you're on runway or when you're modeling stuff? What are you most comfortable with?
Me personally,
Anna.
Oh, you mean lingerie wise?
Yeah.
Oh, so whenever you go and do a runway show, you most likely have to wear something that cannot be seen through the clothes. So it's usually a very, very not see-through beige, lingerie that doesn't make anything on like any dips on the skin, so you can see it through the clothes. So like it's pretty much an invisible underwear. And for the top, it's kind of like a beige strapless bra. But I remember I did this show in Moscow back in the day, and what guys have to do the lingerie show, at least back then, I'm not sure how it goes now and here in the States, but they would wear a condom to kind of like protect themselves from any sort of like, if guys are like switching, right, or whoever tried things on. So
That's interesting. I never knew that.
I did not know that.
they'd have to wear a condom. It's a fun fact.
Oh, wait a minute. Spencer's going to say something. What are we going to say?
It might be just a bit inappropriate because condoms only take care of only like part of the whole thing with guys. So it's like,
you work with what you have.
I guess you got to work with what you have. I mean, that's life. You got to work with what you have. You're right.
Like,
you got to work with what you have.
We have the linings, and we get different sizes, just to line it. So it depends. Like during a show, we'll line it. Not that we would sell those pieces, but we do like take them back a lot of the time. But I just imagine we'd have to get all the different condoms, and everyone, would have to decide what size I'm under, if it's in the bathroom or just right there. Like in my high school, everyone had to like sneak in, their hands and whatever.
Please, no glow in the dark condoms, people. Please.
Oh my God.
Or like colors.
Right.
Different colors.
Designed condoms with little faces on. So it's fun.
Yeah. Keep it fun and light.
Well, you know what? Again.
Okay.
Amanda and Spencer, why you guys have that in your hands? This is funny. How can people reach out? How can they go out and look what you're doing right now? How can they do that?
Actually, we do this, but since we're having a conversation, it's a little bit slower, which is fine because we're explaining a lot. But most of the time I would go through this. I'd ask the color. Sometimes I would email them in advance. A lot of people on Instagram message me and they already know. They'll see the pictures and say like, I want a red thong with this side. Like they see what it is. We're actually developing a product page now, which I just threw up a few designs, but it will only be products, not right now. It's more lookbookish with models, and then they'd be able to like really see. But once somebody, since the website isn't developed yet, once someone sees and they tell me the base, we might have a conversation about what else. Or if they're in the LA area, a lot of the time I'll invite them in and they come and they bring friends and make it into an event, an activity. We give them coffee.
As long as it's in less than groups of 10 and that we're all 6 feet apart within the studio.
Gotta stick to the regulations. Yes.
This is genius. You can make parties with this and everyone just chooses themselves lingerie. I think it's very important because most of the time, I know as a woman, it's really hard to go and choose a lingerie for yourself because something doesn't match your taste. Like, oh, I love this piece, but I don't love this style. Or I love this, but I like a different material.
as a designer, you know, I run into that problem. Well, we run into that problem constantly or whatever, you know, like for instance, like especially when you're making like dresses or clothes or, you know, things like that, they'll say, oh, like a size 8. So for some women, a size 8 might fit you in the hips and the waist, but it might not fit you in the bust. Or it'll fit you in the bust, but it won't fit you in the hips and vice versa. So when we're doing things like this, customizing the pieces, you know, it gets made specifically
for all, like,
for the individual.
We have 5 sizes. We don't stray from those. They're the sizes that we've researched that are the base sizes that our fit models understand. Our fit model is in her like later 40s. She's very knowledgeable. Her body is still fit model size. And she, with that many years of experience, she knows everything. And she could say, bring it in, but our sizes are cross-graded. I could fit into 3 of the sizes. It just depends on what I want. And I find that with altering the straps based on how you want it to fit you and being able to know that sizes, you know, if you wanted to wear a medium, it might not be your style, but you can. And if you did want it to be a little smaller and just, you know, everyone's calling their bathing suits. They're really just thongs most of the time. And if somebody wants that, you can just wear an extra small and just have a tie and it's not going to hurt you. Or you can ask us to adjust the straps a little bit.
And the great thing about a lot of our product too, it has stretch in it and like the straps. So like a medium for, you know, like say you're on the smaller size of a medium, because of the elasticity of the straps, it's going to fit you. If you're on the higher side of a medium, the elasticity of the straps are going to accommodate.
Like fit you, right, to fit. And on another note, I think we're going off the topic a little bit, but
I think it's also during the quarantine, it's very important because our sizes will adjust by the end of the quarantine.
A lot of food. That's true. And that's the whole quarantine thing. One struggle as a startup that we have had is we can joke about the feet apart in the studio, but really we've had no one in the studio. Literally, we've been doing it only this way and only on Instagram, and as a brand that just launched, it's very hard not to have that sort of traction and not be able to even, you know, meet up with people elsewhere and show them in this sort of tangible way. So that's been something that is really a disservice without the software actually being done. So it's really cool that we're able to introduce you to this in this way.
And on the flip side of that, you've also been able to spend the time making a lot of new product.
Oh yeah. Lots of products for sure.
Amanda, have you seen like a spike, like you know, since everyone's in quarantine and everybody's just, you know, being with a spouse or whatever with themselves, have you seen like an increase of like inquiries of like underwear or lingerie?
Yeah, actually, I always at any given time have about 100 DMs. Some of them are just give me your number because they see like lingerie models and it just, you can't help it. Then I have the religious people who talk about like exploiting sexuality, which I think are so hilarious. I always tell them to put them on my main page. I'm like, don't send me a DM, put them on my main page. I want to see how people will react to that. But then in between,
first century like, people.
What?
It's like 21st century.
It's crazy, but I'm always sifting through them to find the real ones that want something. But I am getting a huge increase on Instagram. People are also international, which is hard for us to do right now without our shipping on like Shopify and stuff like that. But it's a difficult form of increase in inquiries. I need it to evolve from that and reach out.
So how can we all help you? How can we help you?
I guess you could help me by loving my product genuinely. And if you do love it, then telling your friends and creating pieces, putting them out there talking about it. Yeah.
Word of mouth advertisement in any industry with any product is the greatest form of advertising. It's more powerful than a billboard. It's more powerful than a TV show, things like that or whatever, because if you actually have something that you listen to your friends validate things for you. So it makes more sense. Like if someone says, oh, hey, I got this great thing, you're going to believe your friends before you believe a stranger on a billboard.
But also I have to mention, you need to have a lot of friends for it to work really
But
well.
I think, the product is going to sell itself. It's a great idea. I did not see that before with the lingerie. I've seen it with cars, I've seen it with sneakers, but like not with the lingerie. So I think it's a wonderful idea. And as long as we do the shout out, we are going to absolutely, it's gonna help itself. I'm really excited to make it. Can we still
let's definitely continue making it. And we're back to the straps right now. We're back to the straps right now. And okay, so we will continue.
So it's a ribbon and then it's a lace. Is it 2 options?
No, we're gonna tell you the rest. There's 2 more options. And just to reiterate, it normally is really quick. You can just go through it really easily, but obviously we're going into details. And thank you so much for letting me explain like the depths of the brand and for talking about it being a great idea, because a lot of people overlook this sort of thing. And in fundraising, I've seen that people just think sometimes it's just cute, but really it's giving people fun, and that's never something that people can be immune to. We'll need it no matter what. And people are curing diseases, but people, we call it, they'll always need fun and connection and stuff like that. So anyway, back.
And just to let you know, we got about 5 minutes. So just to let you know.
Let's do it. Let's just choose it.
All right, we can do it in 5 minutes. These are the straps you're probably used to. They're elastic straps. They are they're very common in underwear. You see, it's just the elastic. It looks like this.
Oh, perfect.
And then in the same vein, we have the double elastic that you can
adjust.
You can adjust on your body up and down. Okay, so those are the 4. Do you know which one you want?
Well, I would go with a double elastic because it's adjustable and then it's like perfect. You can
got it.
With the quarantine adjustments.
Okay, cool.
Yes, Anna. Yes.
Now we go to colors. The really fun part. I love doing this part. Let's grab also.
Oh, you have green. Green is my favorite color.
We'll show you the sheet, but also just so you can really see it. There are 10 colors, the same colors as the underwear. And we have white, yellow, blue, so the same color, pink, lavender, green, orange, purple, black, and red. And we can show you, if you were, we didn't have 5 minutes, I can show you right up to that. But for now, I'm going to show you on the sheet. So you can look at the yellow, the pink, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
The pink, the purple, green, that's the same, the blue.
Yes.
Red. So
Nathasha, do you want to take this one?
I would go with the pink one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I thought
cool.
the same thing.
So hold this. So we are going to, we'll trim a piece of the pink. And that's there. And you'll get the 2 straps.
Love it.
Next, grab, Spence, can you grab the bows?
Yeah, sure.
We're not going to show you all the embellishments right now because you can have some as a surprise, and we probably only have 4 more minutes. But get one of these boxes if you are in here. And then once you choose your bows, we put them in here in your charm so we know what you want, what to do. So here, grab some that are like that. We have a wide selection of bows. We have these in 4 sizes, but for instance, you would be able to put the bow in the center. You can put the bow on two sides. You can put the bow
On the back.
in the back too. Some people put, where's that poof? Okay. So some people, we have a feather poof you could put in. I'm going to just show you some examples of all different ones and colors.
Oh,
This
cute.
one
Oh,
was
that
just
is
designed,
super cute.
and
Oh,
this
it has
person
the
has
chain.
XO.
Oh.
Yeah, person has
Wow.
XOXO. We can put a poof. These come off for washing. They come
So
off
cute.
a pin.
Oh.
Then we have, this one is beautiful. It's simple, but like so gorgeous. This is for somebody's wedding.
Oh,
So this is a rosette and they put in the middle. And there's a bow, just a regular white one. But our blue is called something blue. So people, you know, add something blue. My friend just made one with a little blue bow. It's like in there. Then we have this. And so do you know or have an idea? Can you grab other side bows too?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Spence. Do you have an idea of what you might want for the bow? Here's one of this in the back.
Oh, I like this. I like that bigger bow in the back.
Oh, no, wait, is this the one for Carla? No,
that wasn't
okay.
cool.
All right,
Pink
cool.
one
You like the
probably,
big bow in
right?
the back?
So that it matches.
You want one that, wait, Spence, you pay attention to this. So
I got you.
I can do this.
We also have, like Amanda said, we have different size bows.
Oh, those are cute. I like the small ones.
Right.
Oh,
We
the
have
small
some
ones are
right.
cute.
We can do small in the front, a big one in the back,
Uh-huh.
all different, the same colors. So if you get the blue, it's the same blue, the pink is the same, they're all dyed. So you have ideas? I missed it.
Oh yeah, so the big one on the back and two tiny
And then the
little
small
ones in the
ones.
front on the sides.
The blue in the back?
Decision making. Huh?
What color in the back? The yellow?
They can't decide.
Oh, I'll
That's
show
funny.
you. I'll show you the pink too.
let's do all pink.
No.
Yeah.
It's here.
Okay.
There's just so many options. I love this. I could do this all day.
That's the thing. You can do
definitely
it or you
it.
don't.
When
you
the app
don't
is out, I
have
would love
And you guys got about 60 seconds, and I have a feeling we're gonna have to have a part 2 of this too.
Okay, so this is what you want in the back. It matches the
Adorable.
pink.
That's
This
adorable.
is the double of the pink. And then in the front, you want two of the smaller bow. Like here's a yellow, maybe white would look good. We have really, I think you wanted the tiny ones. Here, grab them. We have really small ones. So yeah, you can grab those. Do you have any idea of what color you might want in the front? Here's yellow, blue, the same color.
So guys, to give you kind of an idea.
Wait,
of what
we
you
only
would
have
come
60
up
seconds. This, and then at the end, you get to choose charms. Like this is,
Oh, that's so cool.
with. These
this
are some
is like,
finished pieces, right.
a donut and a pineapple. Oh wait, backwards.
The pineapple, the famous pineapple.
People love that pineapple, yeah. And then this is our tag. We have kisses. We have a heart in the back. All of these on the side clip off. Oh, you can get like initials, people.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these come off with a clip so you can wash them easily.
And the color
Here's one with a
combinations are
bow.
almost endless.
Sorry.
That's adorable.
Amanda, give your Instagram and then how people can reach out to you if you want.
Okay. So my Instagram is Lolli Popitt. It's spelled LOLLI dot POPITT. And
I already followed you today.
Yes.
oh, awesome.
I did.
I'm gonna follow you back for sure, both of you. And
Okay, and
we
I'm gonna
can-
end this because I want to do a part 2 with this. So this is Brian Sebastian. This is part 1, and I had a feeling there was going to be 2 parts with Movie Reviews and More, the Worldwide TV Network, and we're going to continue this later. We'll be back.
Thank you. Thank